Hello, beautiful people. We've been talking a lot about sleep, and I want to make sure that you know that there are lots of simple ways for you to have natural solutions at your fingertips. Mainly, I'm talking about essential oils. So, what do you need to make a roller bottle, your own roller bottle, so that you can have the essential oils at your fingertips? Well, you're going to need an empty roller bottle. This is an empty roller bottle. It's got the roller and the lid. And I buy these at doterra.com because they're very high quality and they're a good, reasonable price. You also need your essential oils. That would be, I've chosen lime, I've chosen cedarwood. Serenity is my personal favorite. That's the restful blend. Vetiver, super calming and grounding. And then Adaptiv is the calming blend, so that helps with shutting all the hamsters down in your brain that keep running around on the wheel, right? And then the very last one, of course, is going to be lavender. So these are the 6 oils that I chose to make my blend with. You choose what you have. And I'll tell you how to do that, how to make the dilution appropriately. And then this is also fractionated coconut oil. Now, if you have a problem with coconut oil or don't like it, don't ever use regular coconut oil. So fractionated coconut oil is always liquid. It does not harden. It also doesn't have any of the coconut smell to it, because basically what they do is they take the long chain triglycerides, which are commonly found in coconut oil, and they break them up and they make them medium chain triglycerides. The process of breaking them up is called fractionating. Medium chain triglycerides are MCTs. If you've ever seen MCT oil, that is the same thing as fractionated coconut oil. Just means that those long chain fatty acids have been broken down into medium chain ones. All right, so what do? How much essential oil should you put into this? This is a 10 milliliter roller bottle. How much essential oil? Well, for an average adult, I would tell you about 30 drops. You can make it 20 drops if someone's more sensitive, or if someone's maybe a little lighter weight. You can make it 40 drops if somebody's got a very more serious condition, or if they've got something, maybe they're a larger person. My youngest son is 240 pounds of solid muscle and he's 6'1", so he can stand a little bit more oil than maybe I could or someone else could. So yes, like that. So for adults, 20 to 40 drops, I'm going to choose 30. You go by weight, you don't go by age. We've all met that 12-year-old that weighs 150 pounds. We've also met that 12-year-old that weighs 60 pounds, right? So you don't go by age, you always go by weight, body mass. If you're talking about a child that's maybe 60 to 100 pounds, maybe, I don't know, 15 or 20 drops would be good in a roller bottle like this. If you're talking about a child that's maybe 40 to 60 pounds, I would say maybe 8 to 10 drops. If you're talking about a child that's maybe 30 to 40 pounds, maybe, I'm saying a lot of maybes, aren't I? Because there's no exact science. A lot of it has to do with you knowing the person. I would tell you put a little less rather than too much, because you can always add more. You can put more on if you need it, and you play with it a little bit. If so, I would say for the child that's maybe 30 to 40 pounds, 5 to 8 drops. Did you know you can even use a roller bottle with an infant? You can put 1 to 2 drops of an essential oil in here and put the entire rest of this full of a carrier oil, and it is 100% safe to put on the bottoms of an infant's feet. That way it gets throughout the whole system. So it's a wonderful idea. Let's just go ahead and mix it up. So if I'm going to do 30 drops in here and I have 6 oils, what I'm going to want to do is 5 drops of each oil. So let's go ahead and start. I'm going to start with my lime, and I'm going to put 5 drops of the lime. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That stuff comes out fast. I'm going to put 5 drops of cedarwood. 1, come on, baby. Ooh, slower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Cedarwood's so grounding. Serenity, my fave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. And then vetiver. Now, I purchased this dropper separately because vetiver is such a thick oil. You will be sitting here for minutes waiting for the droppers to come out. So there we go. Let's see if we can get this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. Vetiver is the bomb for sleep and calming. Adaptiv 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And last but not least, lavender. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I've got my 30 drops in here. Now what do I do? You can see, you can see that? It's in there. There you go. Take this. Now you can buy just the fractionated coconut oil from doTERRA, but you can spend an extra $2, I think $2.90 or something like that to get this little number here. It's wonderful because then you're not worried about, are you squeezing it right? Are you missing half of it onto the floor or whatever? Just take, and I point the end of it right into the top of there, and I just squeeze until it's filled all the way up to the top, all the way full. Right. Get your little roller bottle top, and put that on. Get your little lid. And there you go. If you've got a pretty label, you can put that on there. I like to get pretty bottles, and then I know which one is the color for the thing that I want. There's also little round labels that you can find that have different names and things like that on there. It's fun. How do you use it? You can take it and put it right here on your pulse points. You can take it and put it down your spine, down the back of your neck, even onto the lower back if you want. You can take it and put it on the bottoms of your feet. There you have an essential oil roller bottle for deep sleep. Thanks for joining me. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May he make his face to shine upon you. May he grant you his peace.